Hello everyone, this is Taran. I am software testing trainer and I have experience of 12 years as a software testing trainer. And now I have started the series for ISTQB, and today I will be giving the topic of ISTQB foundation level, that is 7 principles of software testing. So this is going to be the new version of ISTQB. This is 4.0 version. So earlier we had the 3.0 version. So in this version, as you can see here, that some of the current changes are there. So earlier, in the earlier version, we had one of the principle was pesticide paradox. But here, instead of the pesticide paradox, this principle has got changed. Now the name of this principle is test wear out. So earlier, although the meaning of this principle is same as the previous one, so but the change in this new version is the change of the name. So the name has got changed from pesticide paradox to test wear out. So now let us discuss all about the 7 principles of software testing which are mentioned in ISTQB syllabus. So first principle says that testing shows presence, not the absence of defects. It means that if we have done enough of the testing, we still cannot say that the application is defect free, right? So we should not be over or we should not be 100% confident that there are no more defects in the testing. So whatever the testing we have done, so we cannot say it at the end that testing is error free or testing is 100% error free. So that is all about the first principle. Second principle is exhaustive testing is impossible. So definitely if we are going to test any scenario in an application, so whatever the testing we have done, so we cannot do or and do the testing with all the possible permutations and combinations, because that is not practical. So that is why we have very good techniques which we use in software testing, like we have black box testing techniques, we have boundary value analysis, we have state transition testing, and we have decision table testing. So instead of going with exhaustive testing, which is impractical, we should go with all these techniques. And then the next principle is early testing saves the times and money. So the tester should not be involved in the later stages of the testing. So they should be involved as early as possible, right from the requirement phase, so that it will save a lot of time and money of our company. Right. So they should also be involved in the static testing, and then they should also be involved in the dynamic testing. Next principle says is defects cluster together. It means that suppose there are some of the defects in one module, so there are high chances that most of the defects will be there in that module only. For example, we have an application. Suppose we have an e-commerce application, and most of the defects are found in suppose payment module. So we have to actually do lot of testing on that payment module, because there are high chances that most of the defects will lie in that module only. And according to the Pareto principle, it's 80 by 20. It means that 80% of the defects found in the 20% of the module. That is also supported by this principle. Then we have the next principle that is called as test wear out. Test wear out means that, so if we are going to do testing with the same test cases in all the versions, or we are not updating the test cases with time, then we are not going to find the major defects. So definitely we need to update our test cases with time to time, so that to find the new defects. And the next principle says is testing is context dependent. So definitely, if we talk about testing, right? So testing in medical applications is very different than testing in e-commerce application or testing in very small scale application. For example, suppose we have payroll application. So based on the what is the domain of that application, so testing gets different, because if we talk about the safety critical applications, so there is very high risk. So we should focus more on the risk-based testing, right? So the testing is completely domain dependent. So whatever the domain is, according to that, we need to choose that type of testing. And then the last principle says that absence of defect fallacy. So it means that it's a completely a myth if anyone says that this application is completely error free, because we cannot say that the application is error free. Whatever the testing we have done, still we should not make a statement that it is completely error free. All right, so this is all about the 7 testing principles. Now I have started the series. I will be coming forward with the next important topic of ISTQB. So keep updated, and if you need any particular topic you want me for the explanation, please write in the comment. Thank you so much.